See Family Records. Learn to find your family in the 1850 census. What can be found? Homes, names, age, gender, race, employment, value of real estate, birthplace, marriage, education, health, and slaves. In this presentation, we will use pages 230 and 231 from the city of Bath, Steuben County, New York. It was taken on the 1st of November, 1850. It was taken by James. His last name was too hard to read, but see if you can figure it out. Both pages were found on Ancestry.com. Name. Column 3 gives the first name and then the last name. The last name is not written out if it is the same as the person above. In this case, it is a symbol that looks like an S. Lydia's last name is Thompson, even though it is not written after her name. Each person is written on a line. The line number is on both the left and the right side of the page. This page, the right side, was cut off in the microfilming. Home. Column 1 is the number of the house the census taker had visited. Column 2 is the number of the family the census taker had visited. Notice that John Murray was the beginning of another family, but lived in the same home as the Beckwith family. Thus, the Beckwiths were number 807 and the Murrays were number 808. Age. Column 4 gives each person's age. Joseph Thompson is 42. Priscilla Thompson is 44. Lydia Thompson is 22. Daniel Thompson is 20. Gender. Column 6 gives a person's gender. Joseph and Daniel Thompson are marked with an M for male. Priscilla and Lydia are listed as F for female. Race. Column 6 is for race. The column instructions say white, black, or mulatto. I searched multiple pages in many different states and found almost all boxes in column 6 blank. There was a slave schedule done in 1850. This might be the reason column 6 was left blank. The 1860 census is the same, with the race being left blank. Race slave schedule. This is part of the slave schedule for Pennsylvania, Virginia. Column 1, name of owner, Tabitha Thompson. Column 2, number of slaves. Column 3, age of slave. Column 4, gender. Column 5, race, black or mulatto. Column 6, fugitive from the state. Column 7, number manumitted, freed. Column 8, deaf and dumb, blind, insane, or idiotic. Race slave schedule. This is from the same page as the previous slave schedule from Pennsylvania, Virginia. This states that one of James Johnson's slaves was blind. Employment. Column 7 lists people's occupation. Below are a few occupations found in the 1850 census. Carpenter, laborer, lumberman, miller, millwright, pump maker. Real estate. Column 8 gives the value of the real estate. John Thompson, 2,000. John Walden, 1,000. Hiram Lane, 600. Birthplace. Column 9 gives the birthplace of each individual. Many times the census takers abbreviated the place a person was born. This place was Massachusetts. Notice the double S looks like a P. This was very common. Sometimes the double S looks like a capital B or lowercase f. Notice the same double S in the name Jesse. Column 10 shows if a couple was married in the census year. John and Elizabeth Murray were married in late 1849 or early 1850. They lived in Bath, Steuben, New York, and were listed on page 230. Education. Column 11 and 12 are about education. Column 11, did the person attend school? Column 12, persons over age 20 who could not read or write. Mary and George attended school. Anna could not read or write. Health. Column 13 asks questions about a person's health. This image was found on page 234 in Bath Steuben, New York. We see that Abram is listed as blind and insane. John, Elijah, and Thomas are listed as idiots. 1850 Census Challenge. See if you can find the following. A relative in the 1850 census. Someone with more than 10 slaves used the 1850 slave schedule. A couple that was married in the census year. Real estate and personal value of one of your relatives. The end.